Now to a story all new at 5. Norfolk police are revealing new information to 10 on your side that may help crack a cold case.
11 years ago, someone gunned down a Navy lieutenant in front of his family in a quiet neighborhood near DePaul Hospital. 10 on your side, Stephanie Harris recently sat down with the victim's fiance and police. And Steph, police say that they have a person of interest.
Yes, they do. Police believe that the man who killed 40-year-old Lieutenant Todd Cox worked for him or with him at Naval Station Norfolk, and that the person is still living right here in Hampton Roads. Today would have been Cox's 52nd birthday, if not for the man who cut his life short, robbing his 2 children of their father and his fiancée of the future they'd only just begun to plan. Spring was in the air, and Todd Cox and Megan McGuire were looking forward to a new beginning. The recently engaged couple took their kids out to walk the dog after dinner, April 24th, 2008, when a man Megan had never seen before ripped their world apart.
How somebody can live with themselves for 11 years, you know, getting up every day and knowing that's what you're capable of. I mean, I can't comprehend that.
As they walked down Beverly Street, a truck that looked a lot like this old 90s two-tone Ford slowly passed them, turned around, and parked.
Within a few seconds, he'd come around the bed of the truck and I heard gunshots, and Todd pushed me out of the way, and as quick as it happened, it stopped.
Their daughters began banging on doors, screaming for help.
And I looked over and he was, you know, on the sidewalk about 3 feet from me with blood pumping from his head.
The man in the truck calmly drove down Beverly Street, turned onto Granby Street, and disappeared.
We strongly believe that Todd was targeted.
Witnesses told police the shooter appeared to be in the military by the way he held the gun with both hands, legs spread apart. His hair was also high and tight. They described a black man with a medium complexion, about 6 feet tall. Police believe he borrowed the truck he drove that night, and they want to talk to the person who loaned it to him.
We just need every little piece of the puzzle. And that's what this is. It's a big puzzle.
11 years is a long time for a secret like this to weigh on someone, and police believe the killer has told somebody. Even a small detail could help them crack this case and fill a void for Megan.
Definitely frustrating knowing that he's out living his life with, you know, possibly his family, you know, maybe raising kids.
Doing all the things Todd never got the chance to.
People don't realize that when they do something like this, you know, whether it's a grudge or just anger or opportunity, you know, you're hurting the people that are left behind more than anything. You know, you've got 2 kids that grew up without a father, you know, that needed their dad, and, you know, his family and people who loved him.
If you have heard or seen anything suspicious, contact police. Even if you think it's insignificant, it could help. You can call the crime line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP or submit your tip through the P3 Tips mobile app. Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.